The late Professor George Magoha has been laid to rest at his home in Yala in Gem constituency in the county of Siaya, where former President Uhuru Kenyatta, who was his boss, is among the leaders who joined the family of the late professor in laying him to rest. And as Lois Wangoi now reports, the late professor was celebrated by many for his stellar performance in his long career in public service.
Mid-morning, and the family of the late Professor George Magoha towed his casket to the venue of his life celebration in Yala, Siaya County. His widow, Dr. Barbara Magoha, first cleared the air over a last night incident where she entered her family home in Yala. Mourners were first kept off.
My husband was a classy man, and I hope that today that mantle will fall on the same people who came to mourn yesterday, that they will now continue in that same fashion of being classy because they stopped being rowdy.
Magoha's widow went on to tell the gathered here of the great husband and father the late Professor George Magoha was, and so did their son, Michael Magoha, their only child.
He always let everybody be the best version of themselves. If he ever saw you be a bit better, he would never let you go back. He would shout at you, he would tell you this, he would challenge you. If anything happened in your life, he completely switched and tried to help you come back up.
The late Professor George Magoha began his career as a lecturer and quickly grew through the ranks to be a Vice-Chancellor of the University of Nairobi before retired President Uhuru Kenyatta appointed him Chair of the Kenya National Examination Council, NEC, and later Cabinet Secretary for Education.
I had an opportunity to interact severally with Professor Magoha, especially at a time when we were going through very difficult times in the education sector. Many of you will recall the numerous cases of exam cheating that used to take place.
But it was something that people were actually, some of his colleagues around saying, oh, Magoha is not helping us. He's not helping the Lewis in the field of academia. Magoha would say that, look, I don't need to help Lewis. The only way I can help Lewis is ensuring that there is a level playing field.
President William Ruto's message of condolences was delivered by the Cabinet Secretary for ICT, Eliud Owalo.
We have lost a great scholar. We have lost a renowned medic. We have lost an astute professional. This is not just a loss to the people of Gem, but to the entire country and by extension, the global medical fraternity.
The late Professor George Magoha was a staunch Catholic, and his burial ceremony was conducted in accordance to the doctrine of the Catholic faith. Lois Wangoi, NTV.